Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Darul Shaifi bin Muhammad Zawawi with card metric of 33FTV24F1032. Okay, today's our topic is ordinary differential equations. Okay, let's present our team. And now I present to you our team. Okay, you know me, Ahmad Shaifi bin Muhammad Zawawi, my friend Muhammad Zulfan Fidaus bin Zulkarnain, and my friend Muhammad Nur Afif bin Shaharuddin. We're gonna talk about today is the first one is introduction, second one is problem solution, the third one is picture of problem, and next discussion and conclusions, and then reference. Last but not least, Q&A session. Okay, let's jump into the introduction. Okay, NODE, ordinary differential equation, is an equation that shows how something changes, like speed, temperature, or position. For example, this ODE, dy per dx equal 3x squared, means the rate of change of y depends on x. When we solve it, we get y equal x, the power of 3 plus c. Engineers use ODEs to model and understand systems like circuit, machines, and even how fluid move. The next one is real life situation related to ODE. Okay, ODEs are used in real life to solve problems. Like in cars, ODEs help design the suspension system to make the ride smooth. In electrical circuit, ODEs show how current and voltage change. Civil engineers use them to check how buildings react during earthquake. Last but not least, ODEs help us build better, safer and smarter system.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih kepada saudara Darwish Hafiz. Baiklah, kita teruskan kepada problem solution. Jadi problem statement kita kat sini, we are given a tank that initially contains 200 gallons of brine with 50 pounds of salt. Brine with a salt concentration of 1.5 pounds per gallon flows into the tank at 5 gallons per minute. At the same time, the well-made solution leaves the tank at 4 gallons per minute. So the question is, how much salt is in the tank after 10 minutes? So pengiraan kami ada dua. Yang pertama tu hanyalah pengiraan kotor dan tiada penjelasan yang lebih lanjut. Untuk pengiraan kedua, mengandungi maklumat yang lebih terperinci berkenaan dengan permasalahan kami. So pergi ke pengiraan kedua, given initial volume which is 200 gallon, initial salt capacity which is 50 pounds, the inflow rate 5 times 1.5 equal to 7.5 lbs per minute. Outflow rate which is 4 gallon per minute, and the time which is 10 minutes. The tank is not in constant volume, thus net inflow is 5 minus 4 equal 1 gallon per minute. So after 3 minutes, V T equal 200 plus T. So the next step which is kita dah dapatkan equation perbezaan dia, iaitu ds per dt equal 7.5 minus 4 times s over 200 plus t. This is the original equation. Jadi kita tukarkan dia dalam bentuk standard linear form. So daripada original, dia akan jadi ds over dt plus 4 over 200 plus s time s equal 7.5. So I forgot to mention earlier, PT equal 4 over 200 plus T and QT equals 7.5. Why I mention this? Because in our next step, which is IF, we will substitute these two variable into our IF equation, with which is IF equal exponent to the power of integrate of PT dt equal exponent to the equal, which after the PT it will become exponent to the power of integrate of 4 over 200 plus t dt. And after we simplify the equation, we will get IF equal bracket 200 plus t to the power of 4. So in our next step, which is integrate both sides, um, we integrate both sides because we want to get the original equation of this. The original equation is supposed to be ST, and the next one, based on the formula, we must integrate 200 plus t to the power of 4. My bad. Open bracket 200 plus t, close bracket to the power of 4. Right, so here, after we integrate the after we integrate it, it will become open bracket 200 plus t, close bracket to the power of 5 over 5. After we get this final answer, we will bring it back to the original equation. We will substitute it back into our original equation, which is the first one. So after we substitute it back into the first equation, it will become 7.5 times open bracket 200 plus t, close bracket 5 to the power of 5 plus c. So after that, the next equation should be equal to 1.5 open bracket 200 plus t, close the bracket to the power of 5 plus c. So we go to our next step, which is we need to solve to get the ST. So like I mentioned the previous step, after we integrate the both side, we will get the original equation for it, which is ST equal to 1.5 open bracket 200 plus t, close bracket to the power of 5 plus c over open bracket 200 plus t, close bracket to the power of 4. Alright, so we already get the original equation, and so we simplify it so we can get the final answer, which is in the slide. So we go to our next step, which is apply the condition S bracket 0 equal to 50. Why? This because we did mention that in our problem, the tank start with 50 pounds of salt. So initial condition is very necessary to solve for the constant in our general solution and to get the specific answer. So after we managed to find the constancy, and we managed to produce the complete formula for ST, and we do some other calculation for S equal 10. That give us the final answer, which is 111.37.
Terima kasih kepada saudara Darwish dan juga saudara Hafiz sebentar tadi. Jadi, apakah discussion dan conclusion yang dapat kita hasilkan daripada equation sebentar tadi? In this problem, we analyze a dynamic system involving brine salt water flowing into and out of a tank. The tank initially contains 200 gallons of brine with 50 pounds of salt. A new brine solution containing 1.5 pounds of salt per gallon enter the tank at 5 gallons per minute, while the well-mixed solution exits at 5 gallons per minute. Since the inflow and outflow rates are different, the volume in the tank increases over time. We define a function to represent the amount of salt in the tank at any time and set up a first-order differential equation to model the rate of change of salt in the tank. The rate of salt entering is constant, but the rate of salt leaving depends on both the current salt concentration and the changing volume. This discussion illustrates how differential equations are essential for solving mixing problems in engineering and real-life application. Jadi, dalam perbincangan ini, kami menganalisis satu sistem dinamik yang melibatkan larutan air garam yang masuk dan keluar dari sebuah tangki. Pada awalnya, tangki tersebut mengandungi 200 galon air garam dengan 50 pound garam di dalamnya. Kemudian, larutan baru yang mengandungi 1.5 pound garam dalam setiap galon masuk ke dalam tangki pada kadar 5 galon seminit. Manakala larutan campuran yang telah dikacau rata keluar pada kadar 4 galon seminit. Oleh kerana kadar masuk dan keluar tak sama, isi padu dalam tangki akan bertambah dari masa ke semasa. Kami telah menetapkan satu fungsi untuk mewakili jumlah garam dalam tangki pada setiap masa dan membentuk persamaan pembezaan tertib pertama ataupun ODE untuk menggambarkan perubahan tersebut. Kadar masuk garam adalah tetap, tetapi kadar keluarnya bergantung kepada kepekatan semasa dan isi padu yang berubah-ubah. Perbincangan ini menunjukkan betapa pentingnya persamaan pembezaan dalam menyelesaikan masalah pencampuran dalam bidang kejuruteraan dan kehidupan sebenar. So, mari kita beralih kepada part conclusion. From the modeling on solution process, we can conclude that the amount of salt in the tank is influenced by both salt entering and leaving the system. The inflow introduces salt at a fixed rate, while the outflow removes salt proportionally based on the current concentration in the tank. Using differential equation, we accurately describe this relationship and calculate the amount of salt at any given time, particularly after 10 minutes. This conclusion highlights the importance of understanding how systems change dynamically over time. In real-world application, such models are used in water treatment, chemical mixing, and industrial process where precision in concentration level is critical. The process also emphasizes the value of initial condition and accurate setup when solving differential equation. Ultimately, the conclusion shows that mathematical modeling provides not only answer but also insight into the behavior of complex system over time. Jadi, apa kesimpulan yang kami dapat daripada persoalan ni? Daripada pemodelan dan proses penyelesaian, kami boleh simpulkan bahawa jumlah garam dalam tangki dipengaruhi oleh kadar masuk dan keluar garam dari sistem. Garam masuk pada kadar tetap, manakala garam keluar bergantung kepada kepekatan semasa dalam tangki. Dengan menggunakan ODE, kami berjaya menerangkan hubungan ini dengan tepat dan mengira jumlah garam selepas 10 minit. Kesimpulan menunjukkan kepentingan memahami bagaimana sistem berubah secara dinamik mengikut masa. Dalam aplikasi dunia sebenar, model seperti ini digunakan dalam rawatan air, pencampuran bahan kimia dan proses industri yang memerlukan ketepatan dalam kawalan kepekatan. Selain itu, proses ini menekankan betapa pentingnya syarat awal dan persediaan yang tepat dalam menyelesaikan persamaan pembezaan. Akhir sekali, ia membuktikan bahawa pemodelan matematik ni bukan je untuk bagi jawapan, tapi juga mengajarkan pemahaman yang mendalam tentang tingkah laku sistem yang kompleks dari masa ke semasa. Jadi, kami mendapatkan reference daripada a first course in differential equation with modeling application tahun 2018, elementary differentiation equation and boundary value problem tahun 2017, advanced mathematics engineering 2011 dan calculus early transcendental 2015. Jadi itu sahaja daripada kami. Sekian, terima kasih.